हा बोला. हा मी सांगतो तुम्हाला करतो. Starting off the second over. Awful toss straight. One bounce into the hands of that mid-off fielder. Janam, the new bowler, into the attack for the wicketing wizards, and Vinesh and Harman, the opening batters. Oh no, they have already lost one wicket. Opley NMS slightly away from the batter. It's Vinesh and Harman has just joined in for the Golden Wings. Golden Wings score is 3 runs at the loss of one wicket. They have lost the early wicket. Janam with the third ball, and Vinesh just lets it go back to the keeper. He starts off with his first over with 3 dot balls. Janam with the fourth ball. This time, Vinesh tries to step it out and to hit it over, but again missed it completely here. 4 back-to-back dot balls to start off for Janam now. Oh, this time straight. Oh, dropped. It was straight in the hands of that cover fielder, but he has dropped one. An easy catch was straight into his hands, but he has slipped out of his as he spills one down. And Vinesh gets a lifeline. That will be the last ball. Hits it towards the mid on. And that will be a run to end the over after the completion of 2 overs. Golden Wings score is 4 runs at the loss of one wicket. Janam just gave a single run in this last over. This is the JFSC, the Super League Season 5. It's the Super Sunday. We are starting off the fourth match. It's the Golden Wings taking on the Wicketing Wizards. And it was who the Golden Wings an early before. The coin fell in their favor and they elected to bat first. They started. They've already lost a wicket and we are starting off the third over. The score is 4 runs. It's Viral Zaveri, the new bowler, into the attack for the Wicketing Wizards. Hits it straight towards the mid on. He's not getting the timing onto that one. Starts off with the dot and Wicketing Wizards are off to a great start with their bowling attack, just giving a single in the last over and now a dot ball to start off. Off the back foot now. Just a single. That brings Harman Raja, the new batter, on the strike. He's already faced 2 balls. He's yet to open the account. Five run on the board at the loss of 1 wicket. And now Viral will come round the wicket for the left-hander Harman. There's a gully, or we could say third or fourth slip. Viral with the third ball to Harman. Oh, excellent delivery, and that's given out. That's out. And this time umpire raises his finger. He was trying to go it across and he did switch and given the visibility for all the 3 stumps for the bowler. That's the second wicket fallen for the Golden Wings and they are in all sorts of trouble now. As the Viral gets his first, the Golden Wings score is 5 runs at the loss of 2 wickets.
जब ये मुंबई की कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ से तंग आ गए थे तो इन्होंने अपने कुछ दोस्तों के साथ सोचा कि कुछ नया करते हैं और वहां से
Jatin Sharma. He started off to a flying start, got the boundary. Again, he flicks it onto the leg side, and that will go all the way towards the boundary rope. This time, the ball was sliding down the leg. He gets onto his knees and then picks it up and hits it over the infield. And then couple of bounces into the boundary rope to end the over after the completion of three. The Golden Wings score is 13 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. And Jatin Sharma is off to a flying start as he gets 8 runs off the first 3 balls he faced. We're starting off the fourth over. Janam back into the attack for his second. He just gave a single in his first. Oh, really good start to his second over again. Just slightly outside off, and the batter just allows it go back to the keeper. Vinesh Kumar playing on 3 of 11. 13 for 2. What the score is. Janam with the second ball. Opliana miss again. This time there was no footwork there from Vinesh. He just reached to play that one, but missed it. Back to back dot balls to start off, just a single in his first. And now two back to back dot balls to start off his second over. The score is 13 for 2. Janam with the third ball. All straight up, picked up and deposited one bounce into the boundary ropes. This time he doesn't miss. He gets all the 4 runs out of that. Was into his arc. He gets onto his knees and picks it up, and the one bounce into the boundary ropes. A brilliant shot there from the bat of Vinesh, and he finally gets something out of his bat. He's batting on 7 of 13. So 4 runs off the first 3 balls of this fourth over. Janam with the fourth ball. Oh, again, just outside off and missed it. Off the back foot he plays. Oh, good running between the wickets. The non-striker was quick on his legs. 5 runs off the first 5. This is something out of this over now. Jatin Sharma playing on 8 of 3, and he'll face the last ball of this fourth over. It's just 18 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. We are into the fourth over, and that's the over. After the completion of 4 overs, Golden Wings score is 18 runs at the loss of 2. So still 2 overs left of the power play, and the wicketing Wizards have kept the Golden Wings quiet, not giving away too many runs in the first 4 overs. They've bowled just 18 runs and have also taken 2 wickets. That's Viral back into the attack now for his second. He's given away 9 in his first. He has also taken a wicket, so he's back for his second. Vinesh will be on strike. He's playing on 8 of 15, and they need one big over. Just 4 runs. The current run rate is of the Golden Wings. Oh, beautifully picked up straight down the ground. And a boundary to start off this over. He gets one straight onto his bat and he picks it up beautifully. And then just couple of bounces before the boundary ropes and then it goes towards that boundary fence. Starts off with the boundary, the fifth over, and it's Vinesh who gets another boundary in his name. He's playing on 12 of 16 and now he is getting into his rhythm. Viral, Viral with the second ball. This time through the offside, but there's a fielder at the covers. So it would be a dot ball. Well bowled. Just a single off the third. 5 runs off the first 3 balls. A good comeback there by Viral after getting hit off the boundary on the very first ball of this fifth over. Too much. It was almost a half volley there as Vinesh picked it up and deposited it straight down the ground for a boundary to start this over. Now Jatin Sharma back. He's playing on 8 of 4. Off the back foot. They were looking for a single. The fielder is standing quite close there. So it will be a dot ball. Oh, well done, bowler. He saves that off the leg. Was been hit really hard there from Jatin. And this would be the last ball of this over. Cuts it to offside. And that will be the end of the fifth over. The Golden Wings score is 23 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. We're starting off the sixth over, and this is the last over of the power play. Janam back into the attack for his third. He's given away two. He's given away six in his first three. Vinesh on strike. He plays it straight towards the mid off. So 6 runs off the first four, and now a dot ball. Vinesh playing on 19 of 22. Jatin Sharma playing on 8 of 7. Janam with the fifth ball. A full toss. Just slices it onto the left side and gets the gap and gets the boundary off the back foot. But he plays it really well to get the boundary of that ball. Superb shot there from the bat of Vinesh. Still a ball left in this over, and this has turned out to be a really good over for the Golden Wings now. A shorter delivery and a play and a miss to end the over. After the completion of 6, Golden Wings score is 33 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. That will be also the end of the power play. Starting off the 7th over, Pratik, the new bowler, into the attack for the wicketing Wizards. Oh! Off the edge. The ball's going. The fielders is chasing it, and it will get off the inside edge. 2 runs off the first ball. The inside edge gets them the 2 runs of the very first ball of the 7th over. Jatin playing on 10 of 8, and Vinesh on the other end playing on 23 of 24. And how well he has started. Pratik with the second ball to Jatin. Would there have been a chance if the fielder wouldn't have a fumble there? Just a single that brings Vinesh back on strike. He's playing on 23 of 24. And he picks it up onto the left side. There's a fielder in the deep. Would be just down to another single. Oh, hits it straight back to the bowler. Would have hurted his fingers there. The score is 38 runs at the loss of 2. We are into the 7th over. This is 6.4. But that was been really hit hard. Straight back to the bowler, brushing the ball off his fingers and then going towards the long off. Still managed to get that single off this ball. Still two more deliveries left. 5 runs off this over so far. Steps out and hits it over the bowlers at this time, with the precision, and with class to get the boundary of that ball. That was a beautiful looking shot from the bat of Vinesh. It was an half volley, and he manages to get it over the bowler's head for a boundary. The last ball of the over. That's gone up high in the air. Should be taken there. Oh, it's been dropped. Oh my goodness. This is the second drop by the Wicketing Wizards. This should have been taken by the fielder. And he has just pulled that out of his hands, and might be he has also hurt it himself. He's just hold his hands now. Would hope it's not that serious. And that is also the end of the 7th over. The Golden Wings score is 43 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. We are starting off the 8th over. The score is 43 runs at the loss of 2. Viral back into the attack for his third. Vinesh playing on 29 of 27 and Jatin playing on 12 of 10. First ball hits it straight back to the bowler off the back foot. The current run rate is just 6 runs per over now. Off the back foot was in the air just away from the bowler and it's gone. Towards the long off. The score is 29 runs off the 28 balls. Jatin back on strike. He's playing on 12 of 10 deliveries. Third ball. Oh, beautiful delivery. Straight into the pads. Was been chipped up, but just falls in front of the bowler there. A dot ball again. He starts off with a dot ball, then a single, and then a dot. Viral with the fourth ball. Oh, this time he picks it up and deposits it straight down the ground. That's a maximum. That's a power. That's class. And that's timing from the bat of Jatin Sharma. Would have just landed before the boundary rope and then into the boundary fence. From here, it looked like it might have gone all over the boundary rope, but just falls short of the boundary rope again. This time he finds the fielder. Yes, he does one bounce into the fielder's hands at the long off. The previous one was hit so straight. It was as straight as it was an arrow. And then this time towards that long off fielder slices that one towards the point fielder, and that will be the end of the eighth over. And the Golden Wings score is 48 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. We're starting off the ninth over. Viral back into the attack. Oh, sweeps and then goes towards that fielder in the deep. Just falls short of him and then. Oh, it's Akshay. Akshay Saxena, the new bowler into the attack and was been swept well off him. And now hits with power. There will be the fielder at the long of just a single. Too much flight on the deliveries there from Akshay to start off. This time hits it straight back to the keeper. 50 runs on the board for the Golden Wings in 8.4 overs. Now steps out and hits it straight. Should be taken there. Would have just fallen short of the fielder there at the long off. Just a single. Three singles in this over. 51 the score is at the loss of 2 in 8.5 overs. This is brilliant from the Wicketing Wizards. The Golden Wings have managed to get 51 runs on the board in 8.5 overs. Into the ninth over. This is the last ball of the ninth over. Just opens the face of the bat on the very last moment. That will be also the end of the ninth over. And the Golden Wings score is 51 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. We are starting off the 10th over. First ball. Oh, that's been sliced away straight into the hands of the fielder. That's the wicket. Babe strikes on the very first ball of his first over. The plan was to bowl slightly outside off. The batter went for that cut shot and lands the ball straight into the hands of that gully fielder. First wicket for Babe's, third for the Golden Wings. And that will be also the drinks break called by the umpire. So we will be back right after short drinks break. So we are back right after that short drinks break. The wicket was taken off the previous ball, of the very first ball of this 10th over. Vishal, the new man, in the middle for the Golden Wings now. Bhavesh with the second ball. Off the back foot, just opens the face off the bat towards that short third man fielder. Starts off with the dot ball. Steps out and hits it straight towards that point fielder, and the point fielder does so well to save that. Took it on the bounce. Another dot ball, so a wicket and two back to back dot balls to start off this spell of Bhavesh. Just sliding down, and it will go all the way for a wide as the umpire signals. Just missing onto his line and length completely there as he bowls it down the leg for a wide. Still three more deliveries left. Oh, beautiful delivery this time. Brilliant. Another dot play and a miss from Vishal. Just a single, that too, of that extra run of a wide been given by Bhavesh. Oh, steps out and hits it down the ground. Has it gone the distance? No. One bounce into the fielder's hands. Would be just a single. Still a ball left in this over. The Golden Wings score is 53 runs at the loss of 3. And this is super bowling from the Wicketing Wizards. This is the last ball. Jatin on strike. Oh, beautiful delivery. Oh, the bowler was pleading the umpire. But the umpire says no, and that will be the end of the 10th over. The Golden Wings score is 53 runs at the loss of 3. Akshay back into the attack for his second over, giving away 3 runs in his first. Vishal playing on 1 of 4. Steps out and hits it towards the long off fielder. Just another single to start off this over. Jatin Sharma playing on 17 of 17. Ran a ball into the 11th over. Steps out and this time hits it long. It's gone high and it's been disappeared into that trees. That's the longest of the night from the bat of Jatin, and that's a sensational hit. The beauty of a shot. And they would have to bring up the new ball as it's been disappeared and gone out of the park. That was a superb shot from the bat of Jatin Sharma. Again, the ball was pitched up. Jatin Sharma steps out and hits it over the long off fielder. And he has hit that straight out of the park. 60 runs on the board for the Golden Wings in 10.2 overs. The new ball has been brought up here. Play an MS this time. A single, a six, and then a dot ball. Tries to cut that one. Missed it again. Again, play an MS. And this will be the last ball of this 11th over. Oh, an appeal there from the umpire. Oh, a slight fumble should be given. Yes, it is. And that's the wicket. The yes no between the batters have costed them that the wicket. An excellent throw from the bowlers toward the keeper, and the keeper does the rest of the job. That's the fourth wicket fallen for the Golden Wings. It was an unnecessary run there. It was a bad call, and that has costed them that fourth wicket. And it's also the completion of the 11th over, and the Golden Wings score is 60 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. It's Prayash, the new man into the attack for the Golden Wings. We're starting off the 12th over. Bhavesh back into the attack for his second. He took the wicket of the last over and has just given 2 runs in his first. So there will be the change in the end. So batting will happen from the pavilion end now. Off the back foot towards the offside. Another play and a miss. Just 2 runs given off the first 4 balls. Still 2 deliveries left. This is a really good over for the Wicketing Wizards. Fifth ball. Oh, that's been slashed onto the leg side. Has it gone all the way? No, there's a fielder in the deep. Would be just down to a single. Still a delivery left. Prayash back on strike for the last delivery of this 12th over. And that will be a wide. 64 runs at the loss of 4. The score is for the Golden Wings. And this will be the last ball or the edge has traveled all the way back towards that third man fielder, and that will be a single to end you after the completion of 5. The Golden Wings score is 65 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. We're starting off the 13th over. Jatin Sharma playing on 25 of 26 first ball. Second ball just opens the face off the bat towards the offside. Another single. Hits it straight into the gap and will go couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. That was a really beautiful shot to watch. Again, away, outside off, and hits it just over the infield, and then just couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. That's a beautiful shot to watch off. This time from the bat of Prayesh. Now this time just trickles it onto the leg side. Would be just a single. Oh, they've managed to get couple of it now. That's a really good running between the wickets. Priyash and Jatin. Now the runs are flowing for the Golden Wings. It's 73 for the loss of 4 in 12.4 overs. Still 2 deliveries left. Again, onto the leg side. This time would be just down to a single. Oh, it's gone over the bowler's head. They were looking for the second, but they will only be for a single. And that will be the last ball. Jatin on strike. And that's a play and a miss. So after the completion of the 13 overs, the Golden Wings score is 74 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. We're starting off the 14th over. Sahil Parik, the new bowler, into the attack for the Wicketing Wizards. Priyash playing on 10 of 6. Here comes Sahil with the first ball. Ho ho! A bit of drama here. There was a slower delivery there from Sahil. Was looking to pull away, but just couldn't get it. And then the ball was slightly trickling onto the stumps, but was well saved there by Prayash. This time cuts it, finds the fielder at the point. Another dot ball, two dot balls to start off this 14th over. 74 for 4 the score is for the Golden Wings. Prayash playing on 10 of 8 and Jatin playing on 26 of 28. Steps out and hits it high. Has it got the distance? Oh, one bounce into the fielder's hands. Oh, the fielder has made the blunder out of it as he was looking to go for the catch. He just couldn't go, and then the ball hits his hands and then goes towards the boundary fence. Oh, the blunder has costed them all the 4 runs, but that was been really hit hard from Prayash at his was flighted delivery. Now the fourth ball. Now off the back foot towards the offside, towards that extra covers. Would be another single. 5 runs off the first 4. Still 2 more deliveries left. Jatin back on strike now. Or slower delivery. Almost had to get all the power to hit that one towards the offside. Just another single. That was a good change in the variations from Sahil. So this will be the last ball of the 14th over. Steps out and hits it straight down the ground. There's a fielder. And this time he does well to stop that. So a single to end you after the completion of 14. The Golden Wings is 81 runs at the loss of 4. We're starting off the 15th over. Bhavesh back into the attack for his third. First ball hits it over the long on. And the fielder could just sail it over and watch it go over his head. That's a beautiful shot. That's a maximum of the very first ball of the 15th over. 87 what the score is at the loss of 4. Now just beats that infield and the ball goes down. And they have come for the second one quite easily and comfortably. But what a first shot was that of the over. The score moves to 89. We are in the 15th over. A play and a miss this time. The ball was slightly away from the batter. Trying to cut that one. Missed it completely there. Still 3 deliveries left in this over. Started off this over really well. 8 of the over so far. Still 3 deliveries left. And now just finds that edge onto the bat and it goes all the way towards the boundary region. That's a beautiful shot to watch. He was trying to get that one, previous one, but this time he gets it beautifully. Played it gently and played it so well and played it so fine as it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. Just the manipulation to open the face of the bat on the very last moment and to find just a gentle touch and the ball just racing towards the boundary rope. Beautiful scenarios here. and now hits it over and finds the fielder at the cover. And that will be the end of the Prayas. He's gone for 28 of the 15 balls. A cameo, a well made 29 of 15 from the Brat of Prayas, but he has to walk back. He was going for the another world, didn't get the distance and the time as well as it finds the man in the cover region. Bhavesh strikes, he gets his second. The score is 93 at the loss of 5. We're starting off the 16th over. Sahil back into the attack. Or gets something onto the bat. The ball just racing. The fielders is onto the chase. Will he reach? No, he doesn't. The ball wins the race as this finds the boundary rope. The boundary on the very first ball. Gets something off the bat and the ball just races down. The wicketkeeper had the chase, but the ball wins the race. A boundary to start off the 16th over. 97 the score is at the loss of 5. And it's Jatin is playing on 31 of 30 now. A boundary to start off the 16th over. A good delivery there. A boundary and then the dot ball. We are into the 16th over. The score is 97 for 5. The Golden Wings slices that one and it goes straight into the hands of the fielder in the deep, and they would get couple of it. So 6 runs off the over so far. Of the first 3 balls, still 3 deliveries left. The score is 99 for 5. Now steps out and hits it straight down the ground. And that will go all the way for a maximum. That's powerful. And that's gone all the way for the maximum. Again, just Jatin just showing off his muscles and hits it with power, with precision. And that's 600 runs on the boards for the Golden Wings. The score is 105 at the loss of 5 in 15.4 overs. Still 5 overs left. And that was a heck of a shot there from the bat of Jatin Sharma. He moves to 39 of 33. The score is 105 for 5. And another wicket falls for the Golden Wings this time. And it's Sahil who strikes on the very last ball of the 16th over. Now that will be also the completion of the 16th over. The score is 106 at the loss of 6. Last 4 overs remaining in this first innings. We're starting off the 17th over. And it's Akshay Saxena back into the attack for his fourth and the final over. He's gone for 19 in his first 3. Jatin Sharma playing an absolutely gem of an inning so far. 40 runs off just 34 balls. The wickets on the other end just are trembling, but he's holding on to a one end beautifully and scored 40 of 34. Still 4 overs left, 106. The score is at the loss of 6. Last 4 overs remaining. How many they can add in the last 4? Akshay with the first ball. And that will be a wide to start off. Just losing onto his line and length on that occasion as it goes for a wide. Again, this time much fuller and much away from the batter as well. So another wide, 2 extra runs to follow of the start of the 17th over. Yet to bowl a legal delivery in this over now. Or that will be a wide again. He's trying to keep that ball away from the batter in that. He's bowling too many wides now. Off the back foot, he's played that with the power and with the control. Will find the fielder in the deep. Oh, there was a chance. There was a chance, but the throw wasn't as good as it would have liked or for the bowler. But the single, oh no, they have gone couple of it. 111 the score is after three wides and now the couple of runs. Or just tickle it down onto the leg side. The ball's traveling, not got. Has it got the legs to go all the way for the boundary ropes? Yes, it might have. So a boundary. After that couple of runs, the ball was sliding down the leg. He just had to get the bat onto it, and the ball just does the rest of the job as it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. The keeper had the chase, but the outfield is quicker, and it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. 115 what the score is in 16.2, and this is turning out to be an expensive over for the wicketing Wizards now. Still two balls left. 119 what the score is at the loss of 6. Still two deliveries left in this over. Jatin Sharma playing on 47 of 37. How well he has holded on to the other end. Steps out and hits it over the covers. Will that go? Yes, it had. It had power, it had control, and it had class all written all over it. And with that boundary, he gets off to his 50 and he raises his band. That's the knock of composure, of the patience, and of a class. Jatin Sharma gets 51 of 38 balls, and his teammates acknowledges as he raises the bat. And that's a no ball given there. That's a no ball been signaled by the umpire. So it's a free hit now. They're making it worse for them now, wicketing Wizards. And that will be a wide as well. 125 what the score is. Still a ball left. And now this is turning out to be the most expensive over of this first innings. He's gone plenty of it now. Still a ball left. Opao hits that with the power, with the control down the ground. There's the fielder at the long off. With just down to a single to end the over after the completion of the 17th over. The Golden Wings score is 126 runs at the loss of 6 wickets. We are starting off the 18th over, the last 2 overs left. Sahil back into the attack for his third. Steps out, hits it over the long on. And one bounce into the fielder's hands. Would get couple. Oh no, just down to a single. Salil. He's playing on 3 of 1. And now hits it power. There's a fielder there at the long off. Just down to another single. Oh, now that's up high up in the air. One bounce into the fielder's hands. Just down to a single. Three singles of the first three balls. The score moves to 129 at the loss of 6 wickets. This is the 18th over. Still 3 balls left. Salil playing on 4 of 2. Or play an MS. And this one was deceived by the slower one by Sahil. It was a clever delivery and executed absolutely best. Away from the batter, slightly taken the pace off. Or this time he connects and he beats that two fielder standing on the long on and on the mid wicket as it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. This time he connects and it connects so beautifully as it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. And the score moves to 133 at a loss of 6. With this will be the last ball. Off the back foot, just tickles it down towards the leg side. Will keep the strike. And after the completion of the 18th over, the Golden Wings score is 134 at the loss of 6. And we head into the last 2 overs of this first innings. 134 already on the board for the Golden Wings. How many they can add into that last 2 overs? The current run rate is 7.44, which means 8 runs per over. Is it what they're getting now? Pratik back into the attack for his second. He went for 10 in his first. He's been brought back for his second now. We are into the 19th over. Still one more over left in this first innings. Off the back foot. And one bounce into the fielder's hands. Will be just down to a single. That brings Jatin back on strike. He's playing on 54 of 42. Steps out, slices that one on the offside and goes all the way towards the boundary rope. That's a sensational shot from the batter of Jatin Sharma. All the things he touches turns into the goal today. That was a sensational slice from the bat of Jatin Sharma. Steps out and hits it in the gap between those two fielders and goes all the way towards the boundary rope. The score moves to 139. Still 4 overs left. Sorry, 4 balls left in this over. Off the back foot towards the long on fielder, just down to a single this time. And 140 runs on the board for the Golden Wings. And they have pulled the game back into the favor now. Still 3 balls remaining of this 19th over. Oh, full toss. He's drive that. But there's fielder in the deep. They will come for the second. No, just down to a single. Good fielding. Still 2 balls left. Steps out. And this time hits it straight back. So this will be the last ball of the 19th over. Oh, full toss. Straight. One bounce into the fielder's hands at the long on. And that will be the end of the 19th over. And the Golden Wings score is 142 runs at the loss of 6. And we move into the last over of this first innings. 142 is what the score is. And Salil will keep the strike for the last over. We're starting off the 19th over. We're starting off the 20th over. Janam back into the attack. Jatin will have the strike. He's playing on 60 of 45. What's in the store for the last over of this thrilling match so far? Janam with the first ball. Off the back foot. Would be just down to a single. Oh, the fielder fumbles. They might come for the second one. No, they haven't. It's just down to a single. Oh, the sound. The sound of the bat when it meets the ball was so good, but it would be just down to a single. But the connection between the bat and the ball was such a good, and which the sound was created. It's so good to hear. Still 4 deliveries there left. Jatin back on strike. This time he hits it straight towards the long off fielder with just down to a single. This is really good bowling from Janam. He is not giving any loose balls out there for the batters. These are the set batters playing, one playing on 12 of 8 and another playing on 62 of 48. 3 balls, 3 singles of the last over. This is such good bowling from Janam. Janam with the fourth ball. Oh, this time he connects and he connects all the way. Oh no! Oh, that's sensational! Right at the boundary rope from the fielder of the Wicketing Wizards. He has taken A sensational catch. That was something else. What a catch was that at the boundary rope. And with that, Salil has to walk back. So three singles and now a dot. Still two deliveries left. Ashir, the new batter in the middle. He will be on strike to face the first ball. Janam with the fifth ball. Hits it straight towards the long on, just down to a single. And this will be the last ball. Jatin back on strike. They need a boundary or a six off that last ball. Janam. Oh, gets the edge of that one and it goes racing towards the boundary rope. That brings up 150 on the board for the Golden Wings at the loss of 7 after the completion of the 20 overs. And what an innings it has been from the Jatin Sharma. 66 of 49 deliveries. And that means the Golden Wings have scored 150 runs at a loss of 7 in their allotted 20 overs, which means the Wicketing Wizards need 151 runs to win in their allotted 20 overs when they come out to bat in that second innings. We will be right back after the innings break.
शुरू हुआ।
Hello and welcome back to the second innings of the JFSC, the Super League Season 5. And the Golden Wings made 160 in their allotted 7 overs. Sorry, in allotted of 20 overs. And 161 is what Wicketing Wizard needs in their allotted 20 overs. Viril, Viril and Arzan, the two openers, and Nikhil will open the attack for the Golden Wings. So the batting will happen from the pavilion end where all the formalities done and we are up and ready for this chase. 161 needed in the allotted 20 overs, which means 161 in 120 balls. And right up, Nikhil on the mark. He comes on the very first ball to Viril. Oh, beautiful. Just opens the face of the bat and the ball goes straight towards that short third man fielder. A dot ball to start off. It looks like it might go all the way, but there's a protection on the offside. So the four fielders standing on the offside. A dot ball to start off. 161 of 119 deliveries now. The required run rate is 8.12. Oh, play and a miss again. This time the ball was slightly away from the batter. Had to reach to play that one, but missed it completely. Third ball, and this time he slightly goes away, and it goes all the way for the wide. So the first runs on the board for the Wicketing Wizards with that wide, not off the bat, off the extra. Oh, slashes it through the offside. There's a fielder. That's a very good start for the Golden Wings. Just a single, that two of a wide, and then three back-to-back dot balls. Oh, another play and a miss. This time kept slightly away from the batter and missed onto it completely. Oh, another play and a miss. He's keeping it away from the batter, not giving any width out there. Just a single, that too of a wide, and then other five dot, then other five are all the dot balls. This is turning out to be a really good over. Still a ball left, and Nikhil to Viral with the last ball of this over. Off the back foot onto the leg side will be a dot ball to end the over. So after the completion of the first over, Wicketing Wizards score is 1 run at the loss of 0 wicket. Vishal into the attack for the second. Oh, beautiful ball to start off. A slightly fuller straight onto the pads. Defended well there. And with that, Azran is off the mark with that single. That brings Viral back on strike now. Viral back on strike. He's yet to open the account. He's faced the 6 balls in his first over. Oh, now he gets through. Has he got the single? No, they hasn't. He still has to wait to open his account. That's a lovely bowling from Vishal this time. Slightly outside of again. Trying to cut that one. He finds the fielder yet again. This is top stuff from the Golden Wings to start off this chase. And the Wicketing Wizards are in the search of the runs. We're starting off the second over. Still, it's 2 runs. They're yet to score the boundary of this innings. Oh, this time he gets onto the pads. He flicks it off, beats that inside fielder, and it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. And that will give him some confidence as he gets the boundary. The ball was sliding down the leg as he hits it, and he beats that infield and goes all the way towards the boundary rope. That was a really good shot off the bat, and he'll feel confidence in himself as he gets the boundary. And he's off the mark too. 4 runs off the first 8 balls. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over. 6 runs on the board for the Wicketing Wizards. Vishal with the fifth ball. Oh, pulls away this time. But this time he finds the fielder there at the square leg. And that will be another dot ball that was been hit really well as it goes quickly toward that square leg fielder. So just 5 runs off this over so far. Still a ball left in this over. So Vishal with the last ball of this over. And it will go all the way down the leg for a wide. Has to bowl that one again. An extra run, an extra ball too. The score moves to 7 for the Wicketing Wizards. The loss of 0 wickets. Still a ball left. 154 is what they need. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful slower delivery there from. How did that miss the stump? The question would be for the Vishal. But Viral is riding on his luck after the completion of 2 overs. Wicketing Wizards score is 7 runs at the loss of 0 wicket. Nikhil back into the attack for his second. He's just given a single. Not off the bat, but off the wide. He bowled. He is yet to give away the run off the bat. But still, a run is a run. It doesn't mind. Wicketing Wizards, 7 runs. Arzan will be on strike. We are starting off the third over. Nikhil to Arzan. Arzan wasn't ready, and now he is. So Nikhil with the first ball. Oh, beautifully hits it straight down the ground. There would be a fielder, would be just down to a single. The Golden Wings has started off really well. They are into the third over, just given 8 runs in the first two, and now a single off the third over. Oh, gets beaten again. Had to reach for that one. So a single and then the dot ball. Viral on strike. Oh, that's been kept really well from the wicket keeper. He does it so well to stop that one. Almost dives it onto his right to save that one. Excellent stuff from the wicket keeper to save that one. It was quick and it was traveling really fast. Another dot ball. Two back to back dot balls. Now Viril is just building up the pressure on himself. Just four. He's playing on 4 of 12. He needs to find some runs. Oh, should be. Yes, it is given. It was straight in front plum here for Viril. Again, going to play it across the line. Missed onto that ball. And it's straight onto the pads. And Nikhil strikes as he gets his first. And the Wicketing Wizard lose their first. And after 2.4 overs, the Wicketing Wizard score is 8 runs at the loss of 1. Sachin Ambre, the new batter in the middle for the Wicketing Wizards. Nikhil with the first ball to Sachin. Or plays it carefully and plays it onto the leg side and plays it straight back to the bowler. Just a single off this over so far and a wicket. Oh, this time just tucks it onto the leg side. And that will be a single to win the over after the completion of three. The Wicketing Wizards score is 9 runs at the loss of 1 wicket. And after the completion of 4 overs, the Wicketing Wizards score is 11 runs at the loss of 1 wicket. And it's Nikhil back into the attack for his third. He's given away just 3 in his first 2 and also got the wicket. Azran on strike. Oh, play NMS. Oh, there's an appeal. He's appealing for it. The umpire says no. Was there a nick or was there a bump from then? So a dot ball to start off the fifth over. Still one more over left of the power play. Just 11 runs on the board for the Wicketing Wizards. And the Golden Wings have started off really well. Just 11 runs given in the first 5 overs. Oh, slices this time, hits it over the infield and then will trickle down into the boundary ropes. That's a really good shot and a much needed boundary there for the Wicketing Wizards. Was trying to play it over the offside, but gets the edge and then flies off the infield, and then the couple of bounces and then into the boundary rope. Some much needed boundary there for the Wicketing Wizards, and Azran gets 7 of 8. Finally, the boundary for the Wicketing Wizards. The score moves to 15 at the loss of 1. Still 4 balls left. And Azran did step out for that shot. He was looking to go over that cover region, but gets the slice over that point fielder. Again steps out, but this time he must turn to it completely, and the wicket keeper. How much of appreciation you can do for that wicket keeper? It's a very thankless job, but every time he puts in so much of efforts, we have seen right from the start of the second innings, he has saved couple of runs for his team. The ball's quick when it comes back to him. A dot ball, a boundary, and then again a dot ball. So 4 runs of the first 3. Off the back foot, this time plays Azran. Still 2 more deliveries left. The score is 15 runs at the loss of 1. Sachin haven't got as many as strike he would have hoped. Just faced 5 deliveries and got 2 runs of that. And Arjun playing on 7 of 18. Oh, this time he hits it and hits it with clear control and clear power onto that one. And this time there was an intent onto that shot. It goes one bounce into the boundary ropes. Was power, was control, and was balance onto that shot. The score moves to 19, 8 runs off this over now, with 2 boundaries coming. And Arjun playing on 11 of 11. Still a ball left in this over. 19 runs on the board at a loss of 1. So you might see that off field, just the fielder just going back in the deep for that last ball. We are playing with the same field. Oh, this time he hits it over, and this time he finds that fielder at the long off, trying to go over that mid off. He doesn't get the elevation and doesn't get the distance. Instead, he finds that fielder at mid off. Another wicket fallen for the Wicketing Wizards. Nikhil strikes, he gets his second, and that also completes the fifth over. And the Wicketing Wizards score is 19 runs at the loss of 2. Starting off the sixth over, this will be the last over of the power play. And Sachit Agarwal, the new man in the middle. And that's a wicket again as he walks back again, trying to play it across the line. Hits it straight on the stumps. Another wicket falling here for the wicketing Wizards. Sahil, the new batter, walks into the middle for the wicketing Wizards. They have already lost the third in the power play itself. Still four deliveries left in this over. The score is 19 for 3. And he's connected that one and goes all the way towards the boundary rope. This time he picks it up and dispatches that onto the leg side, and one bounce into the boundary ropes. Got the hold off to it completely when the ball meets the bat. And Sahil Parikh is off the mark with that boundary. Off the back foot this time in the gap. Oh, the fielder does well to stop it. Would be judged down to a single. So that will be also the completion of the sixth over. The wicketing Wizards score is 24 runs at the loss of 3. And this also brings the end of the power play. Starting off the seventh over, a dot ball to start off the first ball. Mitesh into the attack for the Golden Wings. Mitesh with the second ball. Sahil on strike off the back foot. He plays straight towards that cover fielder. Another dot ball. Just 24 runs in the first 6.2 overs for the Wicketing Wizards. They've already lost 3 wickets. Still 4 balls left. Or tucks it down on the leg side for a single. Oh yes, they will do get a single. Score moves to 25 at the loss of 3. Still 136 needed in 81 balls for the Wicketing Wizards to win this match. And they have started off so well. Again, the shorter delivery but plays back to the bowler. 25 at the loss of 3. Still 2 deliveries left. Just a single of this over. And the left-hander Mitesh has done a good job so far. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. This one just beats the outside edge of the bat of Sachit. And it goes back to the wicket keeper. That was such a good delivery from Mitesh. Another dot ball, just a single of this over. Another good over for the Golden Wings. Still a ball left. The last ball. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Again, the replica of that previous delivery. This time again, he must onto it completely. Gets received by the pace with the class of the Mitesh. And that also brings the end of the 7th over. And the Wicketing Wizards score is 23 runs at the loss of 3. Starting off the 8th over, Prashant, the new bowler, into the attack for the Golden Wings. That's gone up high in the air, should be taken. Oh, yes, it's taken. The fumble on the first time, and then he gets the hold out of it. That's a wonderful catch. It goes up straight up high in the air. Judged it perfectly and then gets the hold out of it. Another wicket falls for the Wicketing Wizards. They found themselves in all sorts of trouble as they lose their fourth. The score is 25 for 4. Prashant strikes on the very first ball of his first over. It's Pratik Parik into the middle for the Wicketing Wizards. He walks at number 6. They found themselves in all sorts of trouble. Prashant with the second ball. Off the back foot, plays it very carefully. The dot ball to start off. His knock. Or tries to go onto the leg side, plays it across the line and missed it completely here. It's 25 for 4 and 7.3 overs. Still 3 balls left and Prashant is off to a good start. Oh, it's straight up again. Should be taken. Oh, just falls short into that no man's land. There was no one there onto the leg side. Just a single of that one. Just plays it off the very soft and it goes straight up high in the air on the leg side. Now Sachit Agarwal. Oh, good defense. He's already played third ball. He plays his fourth. And defends it. Still a ball left in this over. Prashant off the back foot towards that mid-on fielder. Should be a chance here. No, the batter would have made into the crease timely. That would be the end of the eighth over. The Wicketing Wizards score is 27 runs at the loss of 4. Just 2 runs and the wicket came off that last over. Mitesh back into the attack for his second. Or just opens the face off the bat on the very last moment, but finds the fielder there. 2 back to back dot balls. We are into the ninth over, 31 for 4. The Wicketing Wizards are. The required run rate is gone about 12 runs now. They still need 130 runs off the 70 balls. They've lost 4 wickets already. Oh, beautiful delivery. There was pace onto it, gets beaten completely there. Sachit. He's playing on 5 of 8. We have both the two new batters. Pratik Parik playing on 1 of 3. This is an absolutely good bowling from the Golden Wing so far. Oh, hits it straight onto the legs. It might have hurted him. He was looking that will go all the way down for a wide, but he hits its shoes straight up, almost a yorker there. I hope he didn't have hurted much straight onto his legs. It was quicker delivery there from Mitesh, and he looks lethal when he comes with such kind of balls. Still 2 deliveries left. Or this time he gets the hold out of it. and it will get hold of it completely as it finds the fielder in the deep. Would be just down to a single. So 32 at loss of 4. That brings Pratik back on strike now. He's playing on a 1 of 3. How good this has been. Last ball of this over. Oh, well played. Straight towards that mid-wicket fielder. And that will also be the end of the ninth over. The Quitting Wizards score is 32 runs at the loss of 4. Another brilliant ball there from Prashant. We're starting off the 10th over. 3 back-to-back dot balls now. Sachet playing on 6 of 13. And how good this has been. He has hit straight down the ground. Has it gone the distance? No, it hasn't. One bounce into the fielders. The fielder does a fumble out of it. But will be still a single. But that was onto the slot for him to hit. He just didn't timed it real well to go all the way for the maximum. Still 2 balls left, and after the 2 balls, we're gonna have the drinks break. Oh, off the back foot. Was going to play it quite gently there. So after this ball, we'll have a short drinks break where player come together, assist, and then up and ready for that last 10 overs of that second innings. Again, flighted delivery. It's gone high up in the air. Should be taken this time. And it's taken by the bowler himself. Lovely catch. Oh, oh, the ball just fell before him and then he went for the run out. The batter was quite far away from the crease. So that's the 5th wicket fallen for the Wicketing Wizards. And that will be the times for some drinks.
Jolly friend.
And we are back after that short drinks break. We are halfway through in this second innings. Still 128 needed of the last 10 overs. Salil, the new man, into the attack for the Golden Wings now. Or might be going down the leg there. The ball was just sliding down and was missing that leg stump. Oh, another good delivery this time. The ball just comes sharply in. And on the very last moment, he defends that one. A dot ball to start off. Into the 11th over, still 128 runs are needed. And he lets that one go. Oh, it's a called a wide. Still 4 balls left. Salil is off to a really good start. He is getting some turn out of it. Cuts it onto the offside. A fielder in the deep would be just a single of that one. Yes, it is. 35 at the loss of 5, the score is. Still 3 balls left. Awful toss taken it onto the leg side. But still, there is a fielder in the deep. Would be just down to a single. Well defended and even went bowled by Salil. Just 3 runs off this over so far. Still a ball left. And that will be a down for a wide. Another extra run and he has to bowl that one again. So 4 runs off this over so far now. With that wide, the score moves to 37. 124 needed. Oh, it's gone high up in the air. Should be taken this time. Oh, just fall short of the fielder again. That was been played with the soft hands. Went up straight up high in the air. And then just falls short of the fielder there. And after the completion of 11, the Wicketing Wizards score is 38 runs at the loss of 5. That's been dropped again. The fielder had to come all the way running in. Was a difficult one, but should have taken there. And he just let it slip out of his hands. Starting off the 12th over, Vishal back into the attack for his second. And on to the very first ball, had a chance here for the fielder in the deep. Should have taken that one. Or this time in the gap, it's racing all the way. The fielder's chasing. The fielder might get hold out of it. Would be just down to a couple of runs there. So yes, they do get couple of runs. 41 the score is in 11.2 overs. Still 4 overs left. Janam has just walked into the middle He's playing on three of first two balls. He's faced Vishal with the third ball. Oh, tries to slog that one. The ball did stay low this time and was quite far away from the batter himself also. So after a single and then two runs and now a dot ball, just trying to sweep that one onto the leg side, gets beaten. Hits it towards the offside. Would be just a single. Still two more deliveries left. Ho ho! Again the beautiful delivery. Slightly pitched up, gets some turn onto it, and then off the edge towards that short third man fielder. Still, the spinners are finding some spin for them, and this will be the last ball of this 12th over. And hits it onto the pads. Might be again sliding down the leg, and after the completion of 12, Wicketing Wizards' score is 42 runs at the loss of 5. It's gone up high in the air, again dropped. Oh my word! What's happening with the Golden Wings? The bowlers are trying all it, and the fielders are just letting them down. This is the third drop in the three consecutive over right after that rings break. This should have been taken there at the long off by the fielder, but the fielding has been quite sloppy here, and the catches are just been spilling out of the hands of the fielder of the Golden Wings today. They're having butterfingers today, I think, as the ball just slipping out of his hands, not getting the grip, not getting the hold onto the ball. It's 44 for 5. Two runs off the first two balls. Jenham on strike again. This time again he hits it straight down the ground, and this time it's gone one bounce into the boundary rope. This time he hits it with power and with precision. Still 130 needed of 45 balls. Again, this time should be taken. It's high up in the air. Who's coming? And oh my goodness, this is the second drop of the over. What's happening with the Golden Wings? Someone just give them the towel to rub their butterfingers now. This is the second drop of the over. That's down. The wicketkeeper fumbles and it's gone all the way towards the boundary rope. That's a wide and a boundary as well. Is this turning out to be a climax here for the Wicketing Wizards? Runs are flowing easily for them now. With that boundary and a wide, they have crossed the 50 run mark, 54 runs on the board. Well defended. And that's a wicket finally off a run out. Was played quite quickly towards the offside. But this time the fielder does the hold on to the ball, and the wicket keeper does well to finish it off. So the sixth wicket falls for the Wicketing Wizards. Still a ball left in this over. So Akshay Saxena, the new man, walks into the middle for the Wicketing Wizards. Still a ball left in this over. Salil is given away 17 runs in his 1.5 overs. He's come on to bowl his second over. Akshay Saxena, the new man, walks into the middle for the Wicketing Wizards, and he'll face the first ball straight on the money to end the over. After the completion of 13 overs, the Wicketing Wizards score is 54 runs at the loss of 6. We're starting off the 14th over. Vishal back into the attack. The slower deliveries are very difficult to pick. And Janam lets it go back to the wicket keeper. It's always difficult on the slower pitch to get the hold of the slower deliveries, and that was even slower from Vishal to start off this first over, his third over. We're starting off the 14th over. It's 54 runs at the loss of 6. Still 4 wickets in the hands of the Wicketing Wizards. Oh, he has taken the bails off of that leg stump, and that's the wicket. Finally, that was a beautiful wicket. Tries to play it across the line, and the ball just clips that leg stump, bails off. Again, the slower delivery works for Vishal. He gets his first. The seventh wicket falls down for the Wicketing Wizards, and that's turned in really well and sharply off. Janam has to work back after playing a decent knock. He has to walk back. He tries to play it across the line, almost a sweep across the line, and the ball hits its stump, the leg stump, and just clips the bails off. Top of leg, what we can say when we call it top of off. It's top of leg. Still 3 wickets in the hands of the Wicketing Wizards, and now the wickets are trembling for them. Still 4 deliveries left. Bhavesh, the new man, has just walked in for the Wicketing Wizards. He's walked at number 9. Again, the slower delivery straight towards that mid wicket fielder. But that's been what has stood out for Vishal. His slower deliveries, his stop deliveries, and those the one who dips Again, slightly again outside of. Missed onto it completely. There now the slip has been called out for Bhavish. He's already faced two balls. Starts off with two dot balls. Still two deliveries left in this over. Can Vishal pick another wicket for his team? Oh, that's been chipped high in the air. Should be taken. Oh, drops again. What's happening? And it's gone all the way. The fielder does get the whole lot of it on. But what's happening with the Golden Wings finger today? Golden Wings fielder today. They're dropping too many now. Just a single of that one. Akshay back on strike now. He's yet to open his account. He's played a ball, and that will be the end of the 14th over. The Wicketing Wizards score is 55 runs at the loss of 7. Four back to back dot balls. Salil back into the attack for his third. Bhavish has conceded 4 dot balls. Plays one on the offside. And now this is turning out to be a maiden over for Salil as a ball is left in this over. Bhavish on strike. Last ball. Oh no, they will get the single of that one. Has it gone all the way? It's going, it's traveling. No, it doesn't. The fielder does stop on the end of the boundary rope after the completion of 15. The Wicketing Wizard score is 57 runs at the loss of 7 wickets. The required run rate is now about 20.80, which is gone about. Still 101 needed of 30 balls, which is too many. They have just 3 wickets remaining in the hands of the Wicketing Wizards now. From the very start, the Golden Wings put the pressure on the Wicketing Wizards, got the early wickets, and the wicket then just kept trembling at the right intervals for them, and they have found themselves in all sorts of troubles. Again, should have should have been a chance here, and that's gone all the way for the boundary. It was been hit so hard. He just waited off the ball and then he just hits it onto the leg side, beats that infield, and the ball goes racing towards the boundary rope. So finally, the boundary for the Wicketing Wizards after the long time. Now 100 runs are needed in just 29 balls. Still 5 deliveries left. Started with the boundary. Again hits it, this time high in the air. Couple of bounces. Again the boundary comes for the Wicketing Wizards. Akshay is on song now. He just waits for it and then hits it over the infield. He knows there's no one in the deep. And Vishal has gone for 8 runs in his first 2 balls. And now Vishal has decided to come over the wicket for the left-hander. Let's see what does over the wicket. Yes, it does the trick. Oh, they haven't given out. So Akshay made back into the crease timely before the wicketkeeper just clips the bails off. So Akshay survives there after 2 back-to-back boundaries. Then the dot ball comes. Still 3 deliveries left. Or cuts it through the infield, through the gap, and hits it with power and precision as the ball goes all the way towards the boundary rope. That's a lovely shot from the bat of Akshay. This time the ball was slightly outside of. He waited for the ball and then hits it in the gap. And he gets all the 4 runs out of it. 12 runs off this over now. This is turning out to be a really expensive over for the Golden Wings now. Though that there's still need many runs, but something they'll take it as a positive into their side. That this will still 2 more deliveries left. He slogged that one high in the air. Should be taken this time. Oh, falls into that no man's land. Oh, the Wicketing Wizards batters are just riding on the luck today. So much luck on their side. So many catches dropped, and now it went high up in the air and just falls into that no man's land. This is sheer luck going into their way now. And the Golden Wings fielder and the bowlers might have been so much in frustration. Last ball. That's gone up high in the air. Should be taken this time. It's coming down. Oh my goodness, what is happening with the Golden Wings fielder? Another drop it is. The Butterfinger are serious, is what I say for them now. They've dropped the 4th catch right after the drinks break. So much of lifelines have been given to the Wicketing Wizards today, and they are surely have a treasure of luck in their favor today. Was a simple catch should have been taken here, but that too was been put down there on the offside. Just in the last 4 overs, we're starting off the 17th over. Prashant back into the attack for his third. He's already taken 2 wickets and given away just 3 runs. The slip has been brought up now for Bhavish. Oh, goes through, beats the batter, beats the wicket keeper. It's running down. It's going, and it will go all the way. No, it doesn't. The fielder does stop it. Does get the hold out of it on to the last moment. With just a single. Have they taken? So yes, just a byes run. Just a single. They haven't gone for that couple. So now the slip has been called taken off for the left-hander Akshay. He's playing on 13 of 7, and he got the lifeline onto the very last ball of that Hits it towards the long on fielder. Is just down to another single. Still four deliveries left. Off the back foot. Playing a mess. So just 2 runs off the first 3 balls. And this time just opens the face off the bat. Well done there by the fielder on the offside. Would be just down to a single. We are into the 17th over. Still 2 deliveries left. Off the back foot, hits it with hard. Finds the fielder in the deep, would be just down to another single. So a couple of singles in this over. They have found a rhythm, but is it too late to find that rhythm now? Still a ball left. Playing MS2 in the over. And after the completion of 17, the Wicketing Wizards score is 75 at the loss of 7. We are starting off the 18th over. Jatin Sharma into the attack now for the Golden Wings. Jatin Sharma with the first ball. Oh, that's been slogged down the ground. There's a fielder standing at the long on. Would be just down to a single. Still 5 deliveries left. Started off a wide and now a single of it. That brings Bhavesh back on strike now. He's playing on 5 of 14. And Akshay is playing on 16 of 10. Oh, here's it in the gap and here's it with power and here's it with precision. It goes all the way towards the boundary rope. That's a really good pickup shot from the bat of Bhavesh. He gets something onto the bat as it goes all the way towards the boundary rope. That was been picked beautifully there from Bhavesh and hit it onto the leg side and hit it so well in the gap as it goes and finds the gap there. Still 4 deliveries left. 81 runs on the board for at the loss of 7 for the Wicketing Wizards. The required run rate has gone up to 30 now per over. It's gone straight up high in the air. Oh, this time it's taken. Finally. Something. And that will be it as the Wicketing Wizards shakes the hands off. And that's all over for the Wicketing Wizards, and Golden Wings win this match. And they win it with the margin. And the Golden Wings win this match by 79 runs. The bowling performance was been sensational from all the bowlers of the Golden Wings. And that's all from today's Super Sunday. The Super League Season 5 comes to